Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So we want to focus on the microstructure. In yesterday's video I looked at the bigger picture, so feel free to check the last video out if you want to get a little bit more context. Just in a very brief summary, the idea is obviously that we are here in a local downtrend, still potentially within a larger bullish scenario. However, so far we could not confirm a low in place, and the focus needs to remain on downside, because price only rallied in 3 waves. And price is also looking at if we look at the microstructure, price is now again below resistance. So we're going to talk about that. At least one more low in the yellow wave count is expected, or a larger 5-wave move in the green wave count, which could send us into the region between $1,200 to $1,300. However, this here is the region where I will watch for the next low between 1460 and 1530, but you need to be aware that it could be in the green wave count that the price will come back much lower and retrace much lower. Therefore, in my opinion, mentally it makes sense to focus on the green wave count, which, if you zoom out a little bit, which is which assumes that this here is an A wave that dropped to the 17th of August. We completed already a B wave and would then come down in a C wave, which could bring price down quite a bit. I think it just makes sense mentally to focus on the risk, and if it's only a shorter retracement, even better. Okay, so if it's only the yellow wave count, even better. So in the yellow wave count, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave C, and we could go. In the green wave count, this here is just an A wave in 3 waves, a B wave, and we come down in a 5-wave move in wave C, and then have a chance to go. These are sort of the 2 areas I'm watching now, this one and this one, for potential bottoming structures. If we go from here, even better, yeah. If we go a little lower, then I will watch the area between 1200 and 1300. Important would be that on the daily RSI, we see a bullish divergence when price is starting to form the next low. That would be quite bullish. If we don't do that, it would actually be quite bearish and would potentially, so that means if we see another low on the daily RSI, yeah, it would potentially open the door to new bear market lows. It's too early to say that, but of course we're cautious, yeah, especially due to that recent very aggressive drop on the 17th of August. So far, we're still focused on lower because we cannot confirm a low in place. And you can see with yesterday's sell-off again, how important it is to wait for confirmation that the trend is changing before assuming that the trend has changed. Yeah, there's always a process. There's a reason why we're focusing on the wave count and look at, or why we're watching for a potential 5-wave move to the upside and a 3-wave pullback, because that's the process we need to follow. And if we don't follow that, we could come to conclusions which are just not correct. Okay, I cannot confirm a low in place until we see those 5 waves. As you can see here, it was just a 3-wave rally. Yes, we haven't broken 1624 yet. I think on some exchanges, however, we have. That is the invalidation point for an immediate bullish scenario, the blue one that we had on the chart yesterday. However, I took it off the chart because it's now unlikely. Okay, so we've got either the yellow or the green wave count. What you need to understand, we now have micro resistance here on the chart. So if we zoom in a little bit, you can see that price off this 29th of August high came down in a wave 1, 2, 3. This could be a small wave 4 with at least one more low to come in a wave 5. And if this now is a wave 4, then price should stay below 1678. Ideal target would be 1667. And as long as the 1678 resistance level is respected, another low at least is expected in wave 5. And what happens if price breaks above it? Well, then I think we deal with a high B wave in the green wave count. So the B wave either topped here or could be up here, but it certainly would not be seen as bullish immediately. It would rather be a large B wave if something like this happens. A wave, B wave, and a C wave. Oops, a very aggressive potential C wave rally, yeah, which a lot of people will be inclined to chase, as so many people were inclined to chase this rally. in my opinion, it's never a good idea to chase. And what would be a potential target for a high B wave? So that means what happens if price breaks above 1678? Well, I think we would have good chances for price to reach, first of all, $1,800, and maybe even in a very aggressive situation, $1,900. Yeah, so that gives an idea where that B wave could go to. But again, that's not anything I'm watching for primarily at the moment, as long as price is below resistance 1678. And against that level, the focus is on lower. And there is some small support at 1624. And then, of course, down here, the previous swing lows at 1591 and 1577. That's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.